Hello again, my name is Gary Kinnemer with Palm Professionals, and we get a lot of requests for other palms that we haven't covered in our freeze protection and freeze damage videos that you've seen on YouTube. You can check those out, but today I wanted to cover the crown shaft palms and what they do after a freeze. That's a lot different than some of the other trees I've already shown you, the palms I've shown you, and how the tops will be completely brown, they collapse, they get spear pull, how to treat them. Check out those videos if you haven't, but we never covered the crown shaft palms. What a crown shaft palm is, it's just a generic description of a type or style of palm, the way their characteristic is. And it's right here where the typical gray or reddish colored hardwood trunk would meet where the leaves emerge. But in this particular instance, it's a green segment right here, section from here to here, that is a green color. And some palms it can be red, some palms it can be orange, but it's a different color. It feels real soft, like a suede almost. And then you have your typical spear and fronds that emerge from here. Another thing, back to the freeze, that you need to watch for on these, a typical palm after a freeze, the top will turn completely brown if it's damaged. You can see on this one, there's still a lot of green here. It has some brown. It looks weak, it's damaged, but for the most part, you would look at this and think, okay, well, this was probably okay. This was a mild freeze. It barely hit probably 34, 35 degrees, and the tree looks okay. What is misleading about the crown shaft palms is that even though the fronds and the greens and the green leaves still look okay and green, their weakest point is actually here, where the trunk meets the crown shaft. So after a freeze, your tree may look okay, but this will get really soft here, and I can show you the exact same tree, but the one next to it didn't handle the freeze as well. So when you pull back this sheath off of here, the old petioles base, you see what is the traditional crown shaft here, just like the one next to it I showed you. But the difference is, this starts getting really mushy and soft right here. See it? And it'll start to actually collapse and shrink in. And the top, I want to show you this. This is green, right? Look at the meristem, the apex, and the leaflets. All of this is green. This won't pull out of there. It's solid. Right here is your weakest part of these palms. It's done. There's the inside of it. That's the top. I can bend it over and show you. There's no gnats, there's no bugs, there's no fungus. This just happened. And this is what these crown shaft palms will do after a freeze. You think you're fine, everything's green. Look at the leaflets, the apical meristem, the spear, everything is fine, except for this will snap off right here at this edge, right here. And that's the difference between the crown shaft palms after a freeze versus regular palms. Pinnate, the feather leaves, pale mate palms, there's not, that I'm aware of, any pale mate or fan leaf palms that actually have a crown shaft. I don't believe that they exist. If I'm incorrect, name one down below. I'd love to hear it. If you've seen this on your palms and wondered what this was, let me know down below. This was probably it if it happened right after a freeze. Like I said, there's no bugs, there's no weevils. If this has happened to you, let me know. I'm sure you've had something similar to this. So that's what I wanted to cover today with the crown shaft palms after a freeze. If you enjoyed the content, or if you haven't seen our other ones, check them out. Like, comment down below, share it if you know somebody else that has had crown shaft palms. This is a good way to protect them, even if it's not even hitting freezing. Because like I said, this wasn't freezing damage that caused this. They don't have to hit freezing to cause this damage. So anyways, I wanted to fill y'all in on that. Crown shaft palms after a freeze. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share. Check out the other videos for sure, because we go over treatments and things like that that you can do after a freeze as well. Thank you.